I just realized how bow-legged I am. Well, Vlogmas was a bust. I have the best luck in the world because on December 1st, I got sick and I had every intention of starting Vlogmas, my very first Vlogmas, my very first stab at Vlogmas, but whatever germ was out there knocked me on my because I was out. And it's not until like today, which is what, the 9th? I don't even know what day is it. Yeah, it's the 9th, like that I'm like actually feeling a lot better and able to talk some, and I'm not like sniffling the whole time. So what you're about to see, I filmed it during the Thanksgiving holiday. This was going to be like my start of Vlogmas. I was just feeling really bummed out because it was actually going to be like the very first Thanksgiving without my brother. So it's like I was going through the motions, my dad was going through the motions, me and my dad were going through the motions together, and I just wanted to do something to just distract my mind because lately I just feel like I'm on this journey to understand something in this world. And I just remember just being in a mood that day, and you know, I went into my brother's room and just hung out in there for a little bit and came across like a book that he was reading. He was actually in the process of reading the book The Secret. And so I just, you know, snagged that book from the shelf and started reading it myself. And like you can tell where his bookmark is. Like that's where his bookmark is. That's where he stopped, and this is where I'm at right now. So yeah, like I just, you know, like I'm trying to just find ways to just feel a little bit closer to him. And so yeah, I basically just started reading the same book he was, and so that made me just like a little bit bummed out. Just I guess seeing that he, you know, seeing the type of material that he was trying to get into, and just kind of just trying to understand him a little bit better. And so I think that just kind of put a damper on my whole day, and just my whole day was just filled with like sadness that I just wanted to like do something more uplifting. And so I thought like, hey, why don't I just get like in the mood and just kind of start cleaning up my room a little bit and getting rid of my Halloween stuff that's there and just like decorate some. And so that is basically what you guys are going to be seeing right now. You guys are basically just gonna see me trying to just act as normal as possible. If you guys have stuck around in my channel long enough, you guys know that I suffer from mental health issues too, that I've tried to kind of conquer on my own without medication, and I've just been on this journey of like self-discoverment and self-empowerment and self-value. Like I've gone through the motions this year. And so and so I think that's why I wanted Vlogmas to be kind of a challenge to me. And I wanted to start it off with a banger, but it just didn't go that way. And you know, and in a way I'm still kind of choosing to do a Vlogmas version, but just maybe just do it in my own type of way. I don't know. And so it's yeah, this is basically just the start of my December. This is my December time frame when I filmed this, and I didn't really get to finish filming my entire day, and so you guys are just gonna get like some really weird random short video of not only this introduction of what it is that I'm doing, but you know, of just like what I do when I'm here at home on a work day. So yeah, hopefully you guys get like a little kick out of it. It's not anything grand or anything super funny, but just hopefully you guys enjoy me decorating my room. So as you can see, I am not all glammed up today, and it's just because I'm just gonna try and do like a day in the life type of vlog today. You're just gonna go through the motions with me. I have a couple of things to get through today. As you guys know, I'm a reseller. I have a couple of stacks on my desk that I need to put on eBay today to start making some money. So we're just gonna do that. I also want to start taking down all of my Halloween decor, which I still have up, and move into the Christmas spirit. So we're also gonna do that. As most of the people in my life know, that if my room is a mess, it's because I'm going through some mental health stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to get that organized again so that my room looks normal. But it's just the way my brain works. I have some sort of undiagnosed something, because the way I clean is not in the most orderly or fashionable type of way. It's very disorganized. Like, I'll start on one pile and then I'll be like, oh, look over there. And then I'll start on the other pile and I'll be like, oh, what's that? And then I'll move on to a third pile, and then somehow I'll come back to the first pile. But this is the state of my bed right now. Whoa. As you can see, I have 3 piles going on. This pile right here is stuff that I need to put on eBay. This is all my Christmas stuff that I need to get into my room. And right now on my bed, this is just clothes that I need to put away. So yeah. So that's where we are today. So you guys are going to watch me do a little bit of my eBay stuff and watch me do a little bit of decor. And eventually we will look human, because right now we look like a foot. So, all right, let's get the day started. This is what a lot of resellers don't show you, is that I know that a lot of resellers get a lot of hate, but there's also a side that you guys don't see, that even though that we get this at discounted prices, we really do our best for you guys to make it look like nice and new and basically like your money's worth. Like, I'm not going to buy something that looks like trash and then sell it to you looking like trash. No, I will actually take my time out to buff out the things that I can buff out, and that's including the DVDs, to make it look good. Wow, I'm about to take you guys on a flashback. Comment down below if you guys remember this video store right here, because this was my number one that I used to go to all the time right here. I need to hurry up and like get this done, because I'm losing a lot of natural light, and I still got to get ready to film a second video later on tonight, because I've like been really obsessed with like this one Deftones songs lately, and I kind of just want to make like my own version of like the video. So yeah, that's like in my head right now. But yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to the Christmas stuff, and let me try and put away all of my Halloween stuff now. And Ophelia's here for moral support. Oh, found a Benadryl that I use for my anxiety. My dogs that have passed away. In fact, I have a lot of stuff of my dog that passed away. And I still need to find my Charlie Brown tree that's like under my bed. You'll probably hear my song and music in the background, but yeah, as I'm cleaning this little turtle, I think I've decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and sell this. It was part of my old Disney days. Okay, all of my Halloween stuff is now in the box, which wasn't a lot. This is all the Christmas stuff that's now laying on the bed, and let's get started. I'm gonna leave my wall of like Coraline and Pops just here, and then and I'm still gonna leave that candle because that one never gets put away because I love it so much. So this is like what we got to work with. Don't mind dead Mickey there. This is like the third tree I've bought, I think. Because I use them so much that the little boards just break, and I just keep restocking them. This is why I break it all the time. Oh, it's this way. Esto va a salir en mi video que estoy grabando. That was the first time I ever like filmed my dad, like ever. He does not like being on camera. I used to have small twinkling lights for the tree, but I think I'm gonna go with these this time, making more Charlie Brown-y. If you guys were cringing at how I was stringing the lights, trust me, I was too, because I was never taught how to string lights. And this is just kind of how I figured how to do it over the years on this little tree. I've never really had like an actual like real tree that I've had to decorate. I mean, I've done it in other people's houses, but I've never had like my own tree to decorate. So yeah, don't worry guys, I cringe too when I do this because I don't think I do it right. Okay, that took a little bit longer than expected, but we're all done. So let me show you guys what my room looks like now. All right, so here's my little tree, my little Charlie Brown tree that I just finished decorating. I ended up putting some light around my bed frame, and I also started up here, but sadly this little garland thing ended up being a little bit too short, so I'll probably have to buy another piece for down there, just so that I could have it continue all the way down here to, uh-oh, scary Teddy got himself into some trouble with the lights. But he's all ballooned out with lights too. I put some of these lights around my TV. And to finish it off, I just put a little bit of the extra lights around my little wall display here that I have. So this is my room. It's looking a little bit jolly. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for sticking around. That you guys just like enjoyed watching me change the vibe of my room into a more jolly one. Because it actually did help my mental state a little bit. Just doing that little bit of a change to my room. So I'm going to try and give you as much Disney, what the heck? So I'm going to try and give you as much Christmas content as I can. But if you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can come hang out here with me and hear some of my stories or see some of my adventures. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.